Hi friends, if you were just watching me, the magic of the internet just zapped out my video, and so we'll go again here. I'm Penny Hunt, and this is Penny Heart to Heart. And today I'm popping in talking to you about the writing I posted a few days ago, Glad You Did, Wish You Would Have. And I want to tell you the story of that writing. As always, if you haven't read it, the link is here with this video. But the story is, my husband had a friend for decades. They were friends. And over the last couple of years, they hadn't really been in touch with each other. And you know how that happens. People move and you think, oh, I'll talk to him next month, or we'll get together next week. And then a couple of years go by and you realize it's been a long time. And it's just gone by so fast that you didn't realize it had been so long. That was the situation with my husband and his friend. One day, my husband received a phone call from a banker, and he asked my husband if he knew this person, and he said, yes, I do. And he said, did you know that he passed away and he left you as a co-owner on his bank account? And my husband said, no, I didn't. It was a shocking phone call because although they hadn't talked for a couple years, he didn't have a concept or an idea that his friend had passed away. So that was a big shock to him. We started thinking about that and talking about it a lot, obviously. And then I started to think about how many times in life do we do that? That something crosses our mind that we think we should do, and then we don't. And then we're either regretful that we didn't do it, or if we do it, we're happy we did. So what if we in life use this little test that when something crosses your mind, whether it's calling a friend or a family member or going out to lunch with them or buying coffee for the person behind you in the drive-up line, what if you use this test? When the thought crosses your mind, you say to yourself, will I be glad I did this? Or if I don't do it, will I wish I would have? Now, sometimes we don't wish we would have. I mean, we make the decision not to do something, and that's good. We don't regret it, and that's good. But how many times do we regret missing that opportunity to connect with somebody? And really, it's all about connection. Many times we don't get a do-over. We can't do it over. Now, I can go right now and get in a drive-up to buy coffee and buy somebody coffee behind me. If I didn't do it yesterday, I can do it today. We can do that over. But how many times in life do we miss an opportunity and we can't do it over? It's also happened to me. I had a very good friend leave me a voicemail, and I was at a conference and I thought, well, I'll return that call tomorrow. And it was only a couple weeks, and I realized when I went to make the call, he had passed away. And I was very sad about that. There's no do-over when something like that happens. The ones that we can do over, I hope that we do when we regret our decision. But the ones we can't are weigh heavy on our hearts. There's something that we remember. And so if you adapt this test in your life, so when you're trying to decide if it's something you should or shouldn't do, just put yourself in that circumstance a month from now. And am I going to be glad I did that? Or if I don't do it, will I wish that I did? And will I get a do-over? Just something to think about. We have so many opportunities in life to just be kind and do simple little things. And will it make us feel better when we do? Most of the time, they're simple little things. They don't have to cost a lot of money. And a lot of times, we will feel better when we do it. So that's your test today. Get that in your mind, and over the next few days, try it out. When you're trying to make a decision, will you feel better? Will you be glad you did? Or will you wish you would have? As always, as I mentioned, the link is here if you haven't read the entire writing, and there's audio with it. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear if you try this out or what your version of this is, how you make decisions in your mind, in your life. Thank you so much for joining me for this few minutes here today. I'm Penny Hunt. Thanks for watching.